Okay, so we are a little early because Stevie decided to go outside earlier than I planned. And I didn't want him to get too worn out, so we're just going to start our live a little early. He's got his pool out, and he's got another surprise that he hasn't seen before that somebody sent him. So we'll see what he goes towards first. I don't know if he's going to go for the pool or if he's going to go for the surprise first, so we shall see. Oh, but the neighbors are out, so he's kind of more interested in that right now. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. So he's super excited because he sees the neighbors outside right now. This is normally where his puddles are, but you can see we haven't had any rain in a while, so they're all dry right now. So we do have the pool out. He'll make his way over there in a minute. And he's checking out what the neighbors are doing. Oh, hi from the UK. Thanks for joining us. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Oh, potty break. Don't mind him. Hi, Toronto, our friends up north. Oh, and thank you to everyone. A couple weeks ago on Instagram and on Facebook, I asked everyone where they were from, what country, and I'm putting that list together. There is a ton of fans from all over the world, and I want to make sure I get them all included, so I'm working on that post this weekend. Stevie, where's your pool, bud? Come on, you want to go swimming? Come on. Stevie, come on, you want to go swimming? Stevie, come on, bubbies. You want to go swimming? Your pool's over here. He's too busy watching the neighbor right now. Oh, hi, London and Manchester. I was in London last October for the Bears game. That was exciting. I loved it. Yes, you're right, Tom. I could fix the puddle problem. I just need to redirect the hose to that area. I like this pool he got. It's a much cleaner swim than the puddles, but I think he prefers the puddles. Hi, Nevada, Washington, Columbus, Ohio, South Carolina, Texas. Hey, everybody. Stevie, where's your pool, bud? You want to go swimming? You want to go swimming, huh? Stevie. He's a pretty good watchdog. He likes to see what's going on with the neighbors. Malta, wow. Hi to Malta. Ireland, Omaha, Nebraska. Nebraska, that's not too far, huh? Stevie. Oh, hey everybody. Thanks for watching from all over the country and all over the world. I'm sure he'll, there we go. You gonna come over to your pool now, bud? Yeah, he is busy keeping the neighbors in line. So one thing I want to say is I've gotten a lot of messages from the Stevie squad letting me know that someone posted, well, more than one person has posted this, but TikTok is the latest post of Stevie and his puddle and people saying that he's blind. So for those of you that might be new to Stevie, he's not blind. Stevie has cerebellar hypoplasia, which is a neurological disorder. It causes a underdeveloped cerebellum. So basically, usually the mother has some sort of virus or malnutrition, and then it causes an underdeveloped cerebellum in the one or more puppies. Stevie was the only one in his litter, and it doesn't cause any pain. It just causes some balance issues. So he just has a little trouble with coordination and motor control. It's just a communication misfire between his brain and his muscles, but no pain. He's just a happy wobbly guy, and he is not blind, so we will address that the best we can. I I've tried messaging people who post the wrong information and asking them to correct it, or asking them to at least credit Stevie's account so people can come and learn the correct information. And sometimes people are real generous and kind with doing that, and sometimes they just don't read the messages, I guess, or they don't care. But anyway, thank you to everyone that's in the Stevie squad who have been writing in the comments that he's not blind, telling everybody that he has cerebellar hypoplasia, letting them know who he is and where to find him on Instagram. So we really appreciate you guys. Can always count on the Stevie squad for having our back and having Stevie's back and giving people correct information and education. So thank you for that. Yeah, so we're just wandering the yard right now doing a perimeter check, and I guess eventually we'll make it over to the swimming pool. So somebody asked, let me go back in these comments. Somebody asked, what's it like knowing your dog Stevie brings tons of smiles and love and laughter? Well, let me tell you what it's like. When I lost my dog Loco before Stevie, I was heartbroken, and I don't know, I was heartbroken. I missed my dog, and I got on Instagram and I found Sporty the dog. Those of you who knew Sporty, he was a golden retriever in Chicago that used to walk around the city with his owner with his leash in his mouth. He kind of walked himself. And all I would have to do was go on Instagram and see Sporty, and it would make me smile, and it really helped heal my heart. And I don't know, I got into following dogs on Instagram, and the next thing you know, Stevie came into my life. I adopted him, and I started sharing him on Instagram because I wanted everyone to know he had a happy life and that he was in a good home. And then once I saw how much he made everybody happy and how much joy he brings to everyone else, I thought, well, we got to keep the ripple effect going. So it's amazing. It's amazing, and it fills my heart every day to read the comments and see how much he's loved and see how happy he makes people, and to know that someone has a hard day at work, they watch a Stevie video, and they are happy. And he's making his way over to the surprise, so let's see. Oh yeah, somebody sent Stevie a splash pad, and let's see what he thinks of it. Do you love it? Do you love it? Oh my goodness. You got a splash pad. What do you think? It's best day ever. Yes, best day ever. Splash pad. What do you think? You gonna catch that water? So if you guys have seen Stevie in a puddle or in his pool, he likes to splash the water with his paws and try and catch it with his mouth. So I think that's where the splash pad idea came from, and here he goes. I think he is loving it. You got a splash pad! Oh my goodness! Go for it. This very well might be better than a puddle. I don't know. What do you think? I bet you could spend all day out here. So you guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for all your lovely comments, and especially just letting me know that he's loved and that he brings you guys joy. Thank you everyone who's again providing the information in the comments. Stevie's not blind. He has cerebellar hypoplasia. It is a neurological disorder that causes no pain, just affects his coordination. So, yeah, splash pad for dogs. Who knew? This thing is amazing. You gonna get out? Or you gonna stay in? I know, this is so fun. So this is actually a kid's splash pad, and it's funny because I went to my niece's 1-year-old birthday party, and she had the exact same one. So if you guys have any questions or anything you want to know about Stevie or his life, feel free to throw it in the comments. I'll try and keep up and answer what I can. I'll just keep the camera on Stevie because he is living his best life right now. Yeah, somebody said Stevie was, what did they say? Like, Stevie was, I don't know, natural serotonin or serotonin on 4 paws or something like that. I think that's true about all dogs, don't you? Love, love, love that we have so many friends around the world. We love all of our friends from Canada to Mexico to Europe and Australia. Lots of friends in Australia. Lots of friends in South America. Lots of friends in Asia and Africa. We love them all. What's your favorite treat? Anything meat related first. And then he likes a lot of fruit and vegetables. Like he loves blueberries. He likes strawberries. I shouldn't say vegetables, more fruit. How old is he and how long have I had him? He's 5. He turned 5 in May. And I adopted him in April of 2018. So when he was 3 years old. Does he have seizures or take medication for his disorder? So he's only had one seizure that I noticed. He takes CBD oil daily just for his kind of anxiety and general nerves. And then that's not prescribed or anything. That's just something we do as like a holistic thing. And he takes an allergy pill because he has some skin allergies. But other than that, he doesn't take anything for his condition. He just lives his best life. And it's not a progressive disorder. So who Stevie was when he was born and who Stevie is now is who Stevie will be. So we don't have to worry about it getting worse. This is just Stevie. So he should have the same life expectancy as a typical lab. And, you know, we do some joint supplements and things like that, just like for any bigger dog or dogs that are prone to hip things and stuff. Well, where are we going, dude? Now he's going to go play in the dirt and get dirty. He likes the dirt. So, wanted to let you guys know, well, let's see, weird question. Does he have any problems relieving himself? No, he uses the bathroom just fine. He doesn't lift his leg like a boy. He squats, but whatever works. No issues with bathroom, no issues with eating, no issues with drinking. Oh, my cousin Mike's on. Hey, Mike. How did you find Stevie? So I was following a local rescue, and when I still had my other dog, Loco, I saw Stevie was looking for a home, and Loco was an only dog, so it wasn't something that I could do at the time. And then Stevie found a home, and then I saw that he was back at the rescue again, and then, but I still couldn't take him. And then eventually, the third time, he was looking for a home again, and I didn't have a dog at the time. My dog had passed from cancer, and so I have a fenced-in yard and a ranch-style house and carpeting, and it just seemed like the perfect fit. My mom lives with me, and she's retired, so she's home with him 90% of the time, and so it just seemed like the perfect home for Stevie. And Mike, who was the owner of the rescue at the time, he brought Stevie over for a visit to see if it was a good fit, and we happened to have puddles that day, and Stevie went swimming and in the puddle that day, gave him a bath on day 1, and he never left. So let's see. Few questions. How many ducks does he have now? I lost track. He's got, I'm going to say close to 10 at least by now. Let's see what else. Is Stevie totally exhausted at the end of the day? Yeah, he's pretty exhausted throughout the day. So he will burn a lot of energy like he's doing right now, and then he'll go inside and crash hard for a few hours. Then he'll get another burst of energy, and then he'll crash again. So he knows how to take care of himself. He sleeps when he needs to sleep. Let's see. Do you use a doggy stroller for long walks? So actually, Stevie walks around this big yard we have at his own pace, and he lays down when he needs a break. But as far as taking him for walks in the neighborhood, we do really, really short walks, or we're working on learning to ride in a wagon. So I probably need to get some video of that, but I need a tripod. It's hard to film and manage Stevie at the same time, trying to get him to ride in that wagon. But that's the goal, is to get him to ride in the wagon so we can go more places, because I want to take him to the beach, but it's such a long walk just to get from the car to the beach. He'd be exhausted. So I want to get him to be able to ride in a wagon. Where did you get that awesome water mat for Stevie to play with? So a very kind and generous follower sent the splash pad to us. I would imagine you can find it on Amazon. So I would just Google splash pad for kids, because I think that's actually what it is. How long does it take him to get outside to the restroom? Not long. The kitchen door goes right onto this little deck that we have, and he just climbs down from the deck, and he's right there, so it doesn't take him too long. He has no problem with bathroom stuff. So, does he run? He doesn't run. He kind of goes into turbo Stevie mode, and he will like sort of hop and lunge forward. But when he tries to run, he usually ends up running in place. And that, so if I tell him to slow down, he'll slow down and start walking, and he knows he'll get farther if he slows down. Does he live with other dogs and cats? Nope, he's an only child right now, but he did live when he was in the rescue with other dogs and cats, and he was fine, and I think they got used to him. Let's see. What medicine is he on? Nothing, just an allergy pill. Does he have those tremors while he lays and sleeps too? No. When he's sleeping, he's completely still, unless he's dreaming. Then he does the typical, like, bicycle moves with his legs like a normal dog would do, any dog would do. Does he like to cuddle? Yes, he's a big, big cuddle bug. He'll climb up on the couch and put his head in my lap, or at night he likes to cuddle at bedtime. Let's see. Any idea why he ended up back at the shelter those times before you got him? And is there anything he is unable to do? I can't hit the rest of it to see the rest of that question. I think it was just no fault of his own or the people who tried to help him. I think a couple situations they lost their housing situation, had to move somewhere that had stairs that he couldn't manage or something like that. So it was just unfortunate circumstances. Is there anything he's unable to do? I mean, I guess, really long walks, or he doesn't tolerate the heat real well. Today's a pretty mild day. It's not real humid at all. You can tell he's pretty tired right now, so he'll probably go chill in the pool, or he'll lay down in a minute. And then he just doesn't run forward because his back legs just don't coordinate the way he needs them to be able to run. How old is he? He's 5. Can you swim in a pool? So we haven't done a deep pool yet, but I do have to I want to take him to a friend offered to let him try her pool out, so we're going to do that. Is Stevie looking for his girlfriend? Yeah, he probably is. She's not out right now, so he probably is waiting for her to come out. Don't tell Hannah, he's got a local girlfriend. Let's see. Can he walk on tile or wood? So in the kitchen we have carpet runners, and we have yoga mats down for him to get more traction, because he slips a lot on tile, and then we have carpet in the rest of the house. Where can we send toys, stuffed animals to for Stevie? Okay, so let's talk about gifts. We are so grateful for everybody who sent him gifts. He doesn't need anything, but I understand the joy that it brings people to see him opening a gift and playing with the gift. So I have given out a P.O. box in private messages to people, but he truly doesn't need anything. He's so loved. He has so many toys and so many treats and things. But some people have commented, why don't you donate things to a shelter? Well, I don't have a problem with that, but if somebody bought a gift for Stevie because they want him to have it and they get joy out of him having it, I'm not going to take that away from anyone. So if you send him a gift and you would like me to donate it to a shelter after a month or two of him having fun with it, please put a note and I will do that for you. He doesn't tear up too many toys, but he does some. So keep in mind that if you get him a gift, he is going to have a, they may end up with a hole in it and the squeaker out. Do I think he's in any pain? No, I don't. From what the vet has explained and what I've learned about him, I don't think he's in any pain. He lets me know if he, does, like a typical dog. If he bumps something or steps on something, he will yelp in pain, and he doesn't do that. So, okay, this question, I always like this question. So somebody said, does he seem to get frustrated with his situation? I don't think so. I think Stevie lives in the moment, and he has, as himself, he just accepts the situation 100% as it is. So I don't see him get frustrated. I see him problem solve. So I think he knows what he can do. He learns what his limitations are. He works around them, and he just keeps moving forward. So if he wants to get on the bed and he can't get his back legs up there, he either looks at me for help, or he lays on the floor, or he keeps trying. But I don't see frustration. I see just a total acceptance of what is, and he just keeps moving forward. So somebody said, why was he returned twice to the rescue? Again, I think it was just housing issues and no fault of the people or Stevie. I think everyone wanted to give him and tried to give him the best home they could while they could. Does he ever stay with Grandma? So Grandma lives with us, so he's with Grandma all the time. She's an amazing grandma and feeds him at 5 a.m. every day. He gets up early, has breakfast, and then he usually grabs Ducky or one of his other toys and comes back to bed with Mama. Can you give Stevie a hug from us? I'm going to give him a big old wet hug. Come here, Stevie. Come here, you're a good boy. Huh? You're a good boy. Mama loves you. Everybody loves you. Let's see. You guys are awesome. Thanks, everyone, answering questions in the comments for me. Does it make him see different, like everything slanted, or does he see fine, just affects his motor skills? So that's a good point. Stevie also has nystagmus, so you'll notice in some of the videos his eyes bounce around, and you can really tell the more excited or the more tired he gets. So from what I've read about nystagmus, I think he may experience some issues with depth perception, and you can definitely tell that when he used to climb outside from the kitchen door, there was a step down, and he would lift his paw up real high and take his time before he stepped down, because I think he had trouble with depth perception. So I would straddle him so that he could brace himself against my legs, and he would feel a little more confident, and then he would step down without kind of falling over. Is he okay to be alone? Yes. Yeah, he's good. He doesn't get crated or anything. He has free roam of the house. It's a little bit Stevie-proofed. We have the coffee table pulled away from the couch, so if he gets on the couch and gets down, he doesn't hit himself or anything. And then, of course, because he is a lab, I don't leave my shoes out if I want them in one piece when I get home. And some of you may have seen he has his own bookshelf because he used to like to get into books. So we just cleared off the bottom 2 shelves of the bookshelf and left his books there. So he has a paleo book and a geometry book he likes, and he'll just pull those books off when he wants to. Oh, I'm not going to show you that bathroom moment. What else? I heard him bark a while ago. Is he usually quiet? When he barks, he's got a really loud and deep bark. I would say he's usually quiet unless he's super excited about something. Is that a kid's splash pad or a special one for puppers? It's a kid's splash pad. Do you ever do meet and greets? So we're gonna consider that, but we got to do some experimenting with some local people and dogs to see how he does first. He also has a very he gets tired real easily. So yes, I'm still considering Stevie Mess. Merch is in the works. I talked to somebody yesterday she's an illustrator, and I really like her work, and she's helping me work on some drawings, and we will be getting the merch going. And again, that is in preparation of launching some sort of Stevie foundation that will have all the proceeds go to rescues, like small, local, boots on the ground type rescues. So I'll give you more information as that develops, but hopefully we'll get some of that merch by the end of the month. Let's see. Trying not to show you any bathroom stuff. Let's see. Yeah, he is getting better at getting in the pool. He just, that first day, I kind of helped him. Now, if the pool's out, he just gets in and out whenever he wants. It's hilarious. Let's see. What is his diagnosis condition? It's called cerebellar hypoplasia. It's a neurological disorder that causes an underdeveloped cerebellum. Do you think he knows he's on camera? So the funny thing is, if you watch some of the videos, sometimes it looks like he's waiting for me to press record and then he does whatever he's going to do. But most of the time he's just watching me and then he just starts doing whatever he's doing. Is he happy barking right now, or is he saying, Mom, come play with me? I think that was an intention bark. Yeah, like, get over here. Ooh, pool noodle. Yeah, I bet he would swim very well. Maybe a little pool noodle under his belly. Yeah, I'm excited to try that before summer's over. Oh, I'm so glad Stevie helps you. Let's see. I'm just reading through the comments. How much does he weigh? He's like, hovers around 80, 82 pounds. So sometimes he looks really heavy, but he's just pretty barrel chested. I think all of his muscle is in his front because he uses his front legs to brace himself and to do all the work. So he's just really muscular from his shoulders to his chest to his front legs. So he looks a little broader in the front. Appreciate everyone who has been helping comment on other posts and let them know that he's not blind. Let's see. Oh, thank you to the person that offered to send me a tripod so that you can see Stevie in the wagon. I'll get one on Amazon. I just haven't done it. I'm just reading through the comments while you guys watch Stevie walk. Wonder how he would do with CBD oil. It works for people with Parkinson's, helps to normalize movement. So Stevie does take CBD oil daily. It's not going to quote unquote fix his communication issue between his brain and his muscles, but it definitely helps him with separation anxiety and just overall reactiveness and stuff like that. So we use it. Definitely doesn't hurt, but not a cure. And we're okay with that because he's super happy exactly the way he is. Let's see. Yeah, he likes books to chew. He doesn't really tear them up too much. He just kind of likes to carry them around and lay on them. I don't know. He likes shoes. He likes books. He likes to carry my purse around. What else does he usually grab? That's the main things. And then, of course, all of his toys. Does he jump? No, I've never seen him jump. He launches himself sometimes. Like, if I come home and he's on the couch and he's really excited, he might kind of launch himself off the couch. And he used to launch himself out the kitchen door when he would see the neighbor outside. So it's not really a jump as much as it is sort of a dive. Where are you located? So we're in Indiana. That's about as detailed as I'll go with that. We're in Indiana. You guys have all seen his Bears blanket and his Cubs collar. We're Chicago sports fans. We will make sure the merchandise goes every size, is from babies to adults of all sizes. No worries on that. A lot of people asking how he is with other dogs and how other dogs react to him. To be honest, he's an only dog and we don't have a lot of dog visitors, but if I can get him in this wagon, we'll probably work on going to a dog park and interacting more with other dogs. Somebody said, did I miss how I could send Stevie something? Been listening. So I will give his P.O. box in private message, but I really want you guys to know that he has everything he needs. And again, I could say donate a toy to a local shelter instead, but I do understand that part of the reason you want to send him something is because you want to see him open it and play with it and whatnot. But yeah, so I understand that. What's your favorite thing about Stevie? Really, I just love that he lives in the moment. Like, whenever I'm stressed or worried about something or whatever emotion I might be feeling, I just look at Stevie and he's so in the moment. It just reminds me, well, he's excited because the neighbor's out. Just reminds me that everything's okay and that I don't have to worry about anything except for this one moment. Who is he looking for? He's just looking around. Let's see. Does Stevie have any annoying habits? My black lab steals the TV remote and people's keys. I mean, honestly, you guys, I've never gotten mad at Stevie. Even when I come home and he's torn something to shreds, I usually just laugh at him, which he doesn't tear too much up. But it just, I can't get mad at him, and he doesn't really have any annoying habits that I can think of. Do you have trouble lifting him or managing him? Yeah, so lifting him would be difficult if I had to lift him, like, and carry him somewhere. Luckily I don't. So the only time I have to lift him is really just helping his back end, like, get into the car or something like that, and that's not a problem. And getting him out of the car, I can usually just support him and kind of help him get down at the same time. How long does he usually stay outside? It depends on the weather. When it's hot and humid, he's only out for a few minutes. He comes back in. Today's a really nice day, so he's content to be out here right now. Why is he prancing like that? He has cerebellar hypoplasia, so it's a neurological disorder that affects the cerebellum, which controls motor movement and balance and coordination. So it's basically miscommunications between the brain and his muscles. So he's not in any pain. His muscles work just fine. His brain just tells his muscles to do something and they don't always get the right message. How long have you had Stevie? For a little over 2 years. We adopted him in April of 2018. Does this happen in utero or due to accident injury? It happens in utero. Usually the mother, it's a variety of causes. So the mother could have like canine herpes or another virus or malnutrition. Stevie's case, he was the only one in the litter with it, but other dogs, it happens, it could be more than one in the litter. Let's see. Everybody that's asking, he's not in pain. Give him the CBD oil on a treat. I'm glad you like the Stevie Live show. Can you introduce yourself, please? Okay, you guys want to meet me? I will do that. Hi, I'm Jane, Stevie's mom. I don't know what else to say. Welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. We appreciate you greatly. And we'll just keep sharing Stevie videos. So my goal is every day I try to put a video up or a picture of him to kind of get everybody's day started off on the right foot or the right paw, so to speak. And I will keep doing that as much as I can. Occasionally I go out of town and miss a day, but I'm trying to keep it scheduled for every day. So if there's anything you guys want to know, just send me a message or comment, and we'll just keep showing Stevie until he's about had it, and then we'll go inside. You gonna take a break, Bob? How do you give a bath and trim his nails? He hates nail trim, so if I can take him to the vet and let them do it, I do it. But I did get, somebody sent us a nail trimmer that's like a Dremel, and it's a really quiet one. I'm actually going to share that soon. And he did tolerate that, so was able to trim his nails with that Dremel. Bath, I just put him in the tub, and he doesn't love the bathtub, surprisingly. He loves the pool and the puddles and the splash pad, but not so much the bathtub. Let's see, I think he's heading back over to the splash pad now. Those of you who have had a lab or a dog and you love them and you lost them, I feel your pain. I know how heartbreaking that is, and I'm glad that Stevie can bring you a smile and help you heal. He's been really healing for me, I know that. There he goes. That's an excited bark. Does the neighbors know he's famous? I have no idea. They're probably watching me right now thinking, what is this crazy lady doing? Let's see. Does Stevie like the snow in Indiana? He's not a huge... Actually, I'll take that back. He doesn't like the cold, but he will, when it snows, go out and kind of jump around in it. I think he's trying to figure out the sensations and stuff. Let's see. Just trying to keep up on the comments. Do squirrels get him excitable like he is in the water? He's not really a squirrel guy. He's a bird guy. He will kind of try to chase a bird up into a tree, but squirrels don't seem to bother him too much. When you got him, did you know his condition? Yes, I adopted him knowing he had special needs. Honestly, we were thinking of adopting a senior lab. That was my goal. I was looking at senior Goldens and senior labs, and then I saw Stevie and thought, well, we have the perfect household and situation for him, and it would break my heart to think of him not being in a good home or in the perfect situation, so we adopted him. Would it be appropriate to say that Stevie is wired a little differently? Yeah, I would say that's pretty appropriate. His brain is wired a little differently. Does he get doggy massage? Well, just from Mom. But I did, what was her title? I did message somebody who might have been like an acupressure person, and she gave me some good tips, and I was going to reach out to her and get some more information on that. Because I do want to help him with his posture and his, just giving him a good massage. Let's see. And don't think I don't know you guys, you top fans. I see those names every day, commenting and sharing and saying sweet things, and we appreciate you very much. Trisha, you're one of them. Matthew, David. Lots of top fans out there. If I don't say your name, that doesn't mean I haven't noticed you. Does he relax when he sleeps? Yeah, he passes out. Passes out hard. Oh yeah, try the mat with peanut butter to distract him in the bath. Yeah, now that I have that licky mat, I think I will try that. Let's see. Best birthday present ever today, seeing Stevie have so much fun with water. Happy birthday from Stevie. How does Stevie do with lawnmowers and fireworks? He could care less. Loud noises don't bother him. He just sleeps. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling through to keep up on the comments. Is potty time difficult for him? Nope, no issues with the bathroom whatsoever. Doesn't take any medication for pain because he's not in any pain. We have a 150-pound black lab. Oh my gosh, I cannot even imagine. Does he get super tired? Yeah, he does. He'll pass out. We'll go back in the house and he'll climb up on the couch or in his bed and he'll be passed out. He got a new bed, you guys. This bed is incredible. He kind of ate the one he had. And so he got a new one. I've been wanting to get him this, and someone sent it. Very, very kind, generous friend sent it to him. it's one of those big donut anxiety beds, like where you just burrow in it and it's soft and furry. Wait till you guys see it. He freaking loves it. I want one for me. I think I'm going to crawl in there with him. So I forgot why I brought that up. Oh, someone asked, was Stevie his name when you adopted him? Yes, he came with that name. I stayed up late just to see his swishy live on Facebook. Haha, so worth it. You must be one of our Australian fans, right? Are you in Australia? Somebody asked, can Stevie swim? We actually haven't tried a full-size pool yet. We got to get to one. So that's on the agenda for before summer's over for sure. Can we see his new bed? Well, I'm not going to take you through my house right now because it's probably God knows what, but you'll definitely see it. I'll post a video of him in his new bed later today. What does his life expectancy look like with his disability? Normal life expectancy. He's super excited because the neighbor's out and then he sees somebody. He's got to go protect mom. Somebody said you have to have a lot of patience. Honestly, Stevie's easy. He's just a yellow lab, and he's a happy, lovable guy. And I don't want to speak for other dogs with special needs. I think if you're going to adopt a dog with special needs, you need to know that you do have to be prepared for that and know that dog and their needs, and be prepared for everything that comes with it. And so there are some things that I guess I adjust for with Stevie, but in general, his particular disability doesn't make it too different than a typical lab. Other than, like I said, can't go for long walks, and we have to adopt things and stuff. What is Stevie's website? So he doesn't have an actual website. He's got this Facebook page. He's got an Instagram, Stevie _ the _ Wonderdog. And then he's got a YouTube that I'm working on uploading his videos to. Oh, I have a question for you guys. There's about 500 of you on here. Maybe someone's into videos. What do you guys recommend for creating videos, editing videos? For his YouTube page, I want to do some more like compilation videos with some, oh, don't walk in your poo. So, I don't know. If anybody has any particular video editing programs you like, let me know. I have a Mac, so I can use iMovie. I just need to practice more. Right now, I just film him on my phone and throw it on Instagram and Facebook. But I definitely want to get a little better with creating some more longer videos for him. Yeah, he's just kind of having a good time out in the yard right now. Probably see if he wants to go in the water one more time, and then I'm gonna turn it off and let him go rest. Does he like car rides? Yeah, he does. Thank you, Brandon. iMovie is the best and easiest. Thank you. I will work on getting that. TikTok's pretty popular. Oh my God, I can't even with TikTok. Like, that feels like a whole another 8 hours of my life to try and do TikTok. If anybody wants to volunteer to be his TikTok creator page person, let me know. Send me a message if you love TikTok and you want to do Stevie's. Adobe creative software, Camtasia for beginners for compilation. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea, for putting his Instagram in here. Use a GoPro. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should give Stevie a GoPro and you guys can see life from the perspective of Stevie. Adobe is great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out some video editing tutorials. Thank you so much, you guys. I knew you guys would have suggestions. And he's drinking the pool water. You guys see his duck toys? Thanks to those who sent him toys for his pool. He's got a rubber ducky and another rubber ducky thing, and then this one is new. This one's supposed to float. It's a retriever toy. So if we ever go to the lake or go to a bigger pool, he can play with that one. Thank you guys for all of the video tips. So somebody said, is he full-blood lab? So, okay, so no. So he looks like it, right? He looks like all yellow lab. So I found out after he was on Instagram for a while, the original breeder reached out and sent me a message. And she sent me pictures of his parents. His mother's a full-blooded English yellow lab, and his father is a German Shepherd, which you can kind of tell if you look at like his snout. He's kind of German Shepherd there, and his coat even is a little longer. But if you hear him bark, all German Shepherd. That whole protectiveness and stuff. Thank you guys for the suggestions. I'm going to go back through the comments and write down all your video editing suggestions. So, Stevie, you ready to go inside? You ready to go? You ready to go back in and rest? So my best friend just joined. Dawn, did you see Stevie got a splash pad? You missed it. He loved it. Is he actually dizzy? So, like I said, he's got nystagmus, which kind of affects his, what do you call it? His depth perception. And when he gets over excited and stuff, I think he might get a little dizzy. So we try to rest. This is a long day for him. We've been on here a long time, so try and get him to head in soon. I should probably turn off the water for the splash pad. Stevie, one more run in the splash pad and then we're going in. Hey dude, last chance to get in the splash pad. Last chance, bud, if you want to come in here. Hey, Stevie. Come here, bud. Come here. What are you doing? Oh, no worries, anybody who's in and out. I know this is a long video, and thanks for your attention and hanging out with us. Like I said, I'll post a video later of his new bed, and yeah, everybody have a good rest of your weekend. Everybody take really good care of yourselves. Go do something nice for yourself, and go give your dog a big hug and a kiss from us. And if you don't have a dog, go stop by a shelter and go walk someone who needs a walk, huh? Did you guys know this is August? This is month for shelter dogs, and August 1st was shelter dog birthday. We're going to be talking more about that too. All right, we are done for the day. Everybody say bye, Stevie. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, bud. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.